Yo, what it do, folks? Welcome to another episode of the Call of Duty Black Dads Podcast. I'm your boy L, aka E Diddy, aka All World L, aka L Dro, aka Craig Williams.
It's your boy T, aka Old Eddie Kane,
Eddie Kane,
aka T, aka International T, aka Horse Choker, and all my Vernon Hill
Horse Choker.
Yeah, Vernon Hills people back in U City, aka T Sleazy. Holla at me.
Nigga was dreaming and some old shit popped up in it. Damn.
What you got over there, boy? Got some Bud Ice over there.
Some old shit popped up in this. Yes, folks. This is another episode. Unfortunately, it's gonna be a very angry, serious episode with the recent events that's happened. So, but before we get into the real and the serious, what's new?
Boy just got back from the East Coast.
That's right. That's why we didn't do it, because he was over. He was out in Jersey / New York. He said he ready to be a Brooklyn nigga.
I'm a Queens nigga, man.
Oh, okay, he ready to go to
left
Queens.
rack.
Well, okay.
Nah, but I was New Jersey on business, but we did a little sightseeing. I got to see the Big Apple. I got the Times Square. We went to Philly. Shout out to everybody in Philly. Shout out to Gilly and Wallow.
Nut ass.
Right, nut ass niggas. That's it, man. I'm being a father of
see, that's what I'm waiting on. It ain't no that's it. Now I need to know.
Being a father of a teenage boy, man. So I'm gonna get into it. Last Saturday night, like my son came in my room, all serious, like, "Hey, Dad, can you go pick up my girlfriend?"
Now, before you finish the story, when he said that, I'm like, yo, he got a girlfriend?
Man, it's like the nigga went from he went from the smart guy to bullet head off of Steve Harvey show,
listen,
bro. For real, man. The shit was like the complete, like, it switched completely, man. Like, I never thought he'd talk to a girl one day, then the next day this nigga asking me to pick his girlfriend up so they can chill, bro.
And you know what? It's funny because the same way, and y'all need to go back and listen to. I put the clip out, Old Head versus OG, and I can't remember the episode before that I got a little clip from. But Travis was like, "Hey, I don't think little Travis is gonna be masturbating," and he come out and ask him, "And you masturbate?" Yeah.
And he honestly answered it too. Like,
so. It just seemed like when we hit the podcast, everything you don't think he would be doing, he doing.
Nigga doing, man. Out here doing it big.
Okay, so he went and picked. Did you go pick up?
I went and picked her up, dog.
Now, is she a cute little girl?
She all right.
Okay.
She built like a woman.
Oh. Okay.
I had to look at him like, boy, what you know? I'm thinking I'm finna pick up a little 5 foot, 98 pound little girl. I'm picking up a grown woman, man.
How old is she?
She's 15. She a little older than him.
How old is he?
14.
Oh, okay.
Well, she actually turned 16 at the end of the year. And he turned 15 next month.
Damn, so she gonna be able to drive.
Bruh.
I don't know, T.
Hey, I'm telling you.
He get,
I've never had more anxiety than I had, nigga, the whole time they in there. Cause like the whole time I'm like, should I make them stay in the living room? If, do I want to give him a little bit of privacy, let him stay in his room, but keep the door open? And you know, like when I first thought about him ever having a girlfriend, you know, you be like, that's my boy. That like you gonna be hella lenient.
right.
No. Cause nigga, I'm 34. I ain't finna be a 34-year-old granddad. So like nigga, I got my door wide open. Nigga, I'm turning the TV down, nigga. I'm eavesdropping like what they in there talking about.
How many times you walk past the door?
Nigga, every 5 minutes. Nigga would have thought I had a bladder infection. Nigga, how many times I went to that bathroom to get up and see. And then the nigga got bold enough to close the door.
Oh.
Nigga, I'm like, hey, open the door. Bruh.
Hey. He did a whole 180 on you, dog. Damn.
Hey, I swear to God. Nigga, it's probably gonna be about 2 more months before I let that go down again, dog. Bruh.
Yo.
That's stressful, man.
Next time, I mean, it ain't gotta be that long. You can let him sit in the living
No,
room.
bruh. No.
Bro.
And I don't want him to sit in the living room. I mean, just because it's so open, man. Like, I want him to enjoy his company.
No. You can enjoy it, but keep him on edge. If he in the living room, he know, hey, the old man can walk out anytime.
That's true, too.
So
because it did get a little quiet in there for a couple minutes, too, man.
Dang.
I'm like, nigga, I know y'all ain't just sitting there in silence.
Bro, he really gonna be asking to wear your shoes now.
Man.
He getting a little taller than you.
The nigga, like I gave him a couple pair of shoes. And then, like the nigga looking at my clothes now. Like, nah, dog. I ain't finna let that go down, man. I don't play about my shoes.
Dang, what shoes you give him?
I gave him a pair of Zebra Yeezys. I gave him a pair of Air Max. And I gave him a pair of threes.
Damn, bro. Like, this a total 180.
Bruh. The nigga
Man.
is
Hey,
on one, dog.
that's what happened. They hit the little high school, different kids, girls, and he just.
And what's crazy is I told him that when he first started high school.
He was like, nah,
That's not gonna happen. That's not gonna happen. I said, bro, you finna be around grown women that's about to be getting ready to go to college, bro. You gonna change your mind. Lo and behold, it happened.
Sucky now. Yeah.
So what's new with you, man?
So see, I'm gonna let her come on here and explain what happened to her last week and earlier this week. So we gonna get them on at the end. But outside of that, so I attended like the first school event, I guess. The school rented out the Magic House for the kids and stuff, and went up there, and it was some stuff up there I didn't like. I'm sure. Yeah. So we go up in there. We me, Nike, and Aiden making our way, and she see a little classmate, little boy named Jackson.
Sound like bad news, bro.
And he got all excited. They got excited to see each other. I got to talking to his mom because her birthday is next Friday, and I'm like, yeah, I'm trying to find some of her friends, so because she just started the school in April, because of that school district that it's a whole bunch of stupid shit, but she was like, yeah. She was like, yeah, he when she first came to his class, he came home, he's like, oh, Mom, we got this new girl in our class, her name is Nike. And then she was like, yeah, if you can see, his little face. He started blushing when she came around, and he sitting there grabbing her hand. I'm like, Nike, let his hand go.
We're gonna have to find Jackson.
Man, that's why I'm like, yo, I'm gonna
rough him up.
Yeah, keep an eye on him, because I ain't like that. He did not want her to leave. We was about to walk off, but his brother was there. He was trying to do. He was like, no, wait, don't leave me. I'm like, oh, okay. I don't really like this. I don't like this at all.
Hey, it'd be a whole different element when they're around they people.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to drop it. I'm gonna have to drop it down on this end.
I don't like this.
Yeah, no, outside of that, like, earlier this week, Nike had to spend the night in the hospital, stomach issues, and they had to, the tube down the little tube down the nose to her throat to kind of flush out. That shit was horrible. They didn't put out, and it was a fight. When they started putting that tube down there, nose started bleeding. She threw up blood, and she sitting there, and Aiden trying to console her and rubbing her like it'll be okay, and she screamed out stupid loud. I looked at him. He put his hands over his ears. He started crying. I had a couple tears on down my eyes. It's like, yeah. But yeah, and that was we was in there from 9 a.m. Tuesday to about 2 Wednesday. So yeah, it was yeah.
Shout out to Nike, man. Nike is the toughest 5 finna be 6-year-old I know, man.
Yeah, cause she
be thugging it out, man.
Man, that shit. It was yeah. So, but outside of that, ain't nothing new. Nothing I can think of. Yeah, outside of that.
No kids on the way, nothing.
Hell no. What about you?
No.
You sure?
I'm positive.
You a Rolling Stone, partner.
No sir, no sir.
Papa was a Rolling Stone. Whatever Lee laid his hat, it was his home.
I'm a stand still rock. On me.
All right. But yeah, so outside of that. So, like you said, this is a bit of a more of a serious episode. Everybody's aware of the baby formula shortage. The shooting that happened on, was it Tuesday? Yeah, and a week before that, the shooting at the grocery. Was it the week before that at the grocery store?
That's when I was in New York when that happened, in Buffalo.
And then I didn't even know about a Presbyterian church they got shut up with Asian.
Oh yeah, I seen that too.
I didn't even know about that.
Yeah, I seen that. It came on like HNL, some news station. I was half asleep and heard them talking about it.
It's just stupid, man. So we're gonna kind of get into that because the title of this episode is Parental Paranoia, and America doesn't care about their kids in general. All right, so where you want to start? You want to start out light with the baby food?
Yeah, let's get to
that.
All
right, yeah. So, I wanted to hit on this because I got I heard a clip from Bomani's podcast where a guy read a story, and I got the story, so I'm gonna hit y'all with it real quick, and so here you go.
This is David Leonhardt with the New York Times. Nearly every new parent knows the fear. Is my baby getting enough food? Right now, that fear is acute for a lot of parents because there is a shortage of baby formula across the country. There are shortages of lots of things, of course: cars, semiconductor chips, furniture, and more, because the pandemic messed up our supply chains. Baby formula was suffering from some of those same problems. And then, earlier this year, there was a bacteria outbreak at a baby formula plant in Michigan owned by the company Abbott. It led that plant to shut down and made the baby formula shortage much, much worse. Now many parents are struggling to find formula on the shelves, particularly if their baby has an allergy or another medical condition that means the baby can drink only one kind of formula. For parents, it's terrifying. For our economy, I think it highlights a bunch of larger issues that we face. It's a sign of just how powerful big business has become. The formula industry is one of those industries that's dominated by just a few companies, which means those companies have a ton of power, and a problem that at any one of them can really ripple across the entire industry. It's also an example of how our government bureaucracy often doesn't work that well. Europe makes a lot of baby formula that in some ways appears to be healthier than American baby formula, but we don't let it into this country, basically because of protectionism. And then finally, there's a larger issue. As a country, we don't even always treat our kids very well. Relative to other countries, we spend much less of our government budget on kids than those other countries do. Just think about this. We have universal health insurance for old people. It's called Medicare. We don't have anything like that for kids. It makes you wonder, if this crisis had been affecting adults rather than kids, would we have started paying attention to it much sooner than we did?
All right. So you heard that, T?
Yes, sir.
Everybody else heard that. How much sense does that make, bro?
Very little sense.
Isn't this... Go ahead.
Just like you said, the fact that like little kids don't need free health care and all that stuff, man. It's just medical. It's just all that shit is just crazy to me, man.
Now, isn't this quote unquote the greatest country in the world?
Yeah, I've heard that before.
Like, it doesn't make sense that we are having a baby, formula shortage, and then you heard what he said that they could get it from other countries, which is they make theirs and it's better for the kids, it's healthier.
We buy everything else from other countries,
Right, but they're protecting the big business that's here. See,
Right.
the issue here is capitalism has taken over. It's all about the dollar. If it's not gonna make somebody money, or if it's gonna affect somebody's money, then they're not gonna do it. They don't do stuff for the best interest of the people.
Right.
They do it for the best interest of their money. Like, you would think, at what point in time would somebody think that they have enough? It's never, because you never gonna spend them. You never gonna spend that money. Hell, your kids ain't gonna spend all that money. But these we get into politicians and shit. It's but man, it's just, you can say it's a damn shame. It's not. I mean, it is a damn shame, but at the end of the day, this is what America has made. America is solely concerned about capitalism, about money. They don't care about nothing else.
But it's like it's no morals when it comes to America, man.
Nope.
Like, everything is based off money.
I don't want to say I don't even want to say it's funny, because shit. Yeah, I forgot where I was going. Man, it's shit. I forgot what I was about to say.
That's what old age is.
There ain't no damn old age.
That's when old age starts kicking in.
No, but just like I say, it's just a damn shame that people are more worried about money, and not worried about the people. First off, you can't have anything if it ain't for the you have no money if it ain't for the people buying the stuff. That same way with these jobs. You're not gonna make no money if you ain't got nobody working for you.
Right.
You see all these people, they struggling to find employees now. You know what I'm saying? Because you ain't want to take care of them. The jobs that take care of their employees, do you think they ever have to worry about them leaving?
That's the biggest thing, man.
It's like, yo, how hard is it to take care of your employees? How hard is it for you to give them a bonus instead of you getting a bonus every year, or everybody sitting up top getting all these bonuses, but the people that's doing the work, they ain't getting shit?
Man, it's crazy because we just had a meeting at my job or whatever, man, and like we won this prestigious award, like Global Award, and We won this global award at work, man, and got our contract renewed. 4 years, $950 million contract, bro. Almost $1 billion contract. And like the president of the company, you know, the vice president and all that stuff, they not once thanked us for that contract, bro. They thanked human resources. They thanked fucking supply project manager. Like they thanked everybody but the motherfuckers who made it happen. So with these companies, man, that's why you got to own your own business, bro.
Yeah.
And run a company how you want to run it. And I don't want to get off subject, but yeah, man.
Yeah. Like I said, it's a shame that, you know, that they not recognizing y'all. Cause hell, again, without y'all,
It wouldn't be possible.
exactly. Man. And this is how much you know that these goddamn places care about care about the kids in general. I'm trying to find it. So one of the companies that make formula is called Abbott.
Company got one of my company I work for, we got a contract with Abbott.
Okay. So yeah, they make formula, right? They can't open up one of they here we go. They can't open up one of their facilities because of unsanitary conditions. So just think about it. Just think of how long these unsanitary conditions have been going on.
Right.
Like bro, it's fucking ridiculous because there was a point in time where baby formula was getting recalled. And it's probably coming from them.
Yep.
Because, man, it's
Metal shavings and all that type
Yeah.
of shit in there.
okay. It says that the FDA shut down Abbott's baby formula plant. It was shut down in mid-February after an FDA inspection found multiple strains of bacteria that is potentially deadly for infants. The shutdown in Abbott's product recall of some formula made at the plant intensified formula shortages across the country. So that's just a short reading. So not only is there a shortage, not only is one of the few places that do make formula here, they're not taking care of the facilities to keep these babies safe without making them sick. Also, on top of that, the government is protecting them to where we can't get the formula from overseas. You know what I'm saying? All this stuff is going to go into, it's going to wrap up together. Everything we talking about. Because, like we say, this damn country don't care about the kids. They let it get to this point. The baby formula shortage started during the pandemic. The pandemic started in 2020, right?
Right.
Why is it that they haven't resolved it? Other things have been resolved since, you know, it's still technically a pandemic. Things are starting to clear up a little bit. But for your most helpless Americans that you have in this country, the most helpless ones that need their adults and their parents and stuff, you're not taking care of them. How much sense does that make? Stupid.
It's about that dollar, man.
Man, all about the dollar. And hold on, I'm gonna play some. I saw this on TikTok. So I'm playing this to end this conversation, but also to go into, the shootings and everything. So, oh shoot, hold on. Yeah, it's I saw this on TikTok, and it's shit. People can call people. All right, hold on.
Technical difficulties.
Yeah, just So yeah, here we go.
Why is it not the greatest country in the world, Professor? That's my answer. There is absolutely no evidence to support the statement that we're the greatest country in the world. We're 7th in literacy, 27th in math, 22nd in science, 49th in life expectancy, 178th in infant mortality, 3rd in median household income, number 4 in labor force, and number 4 in exports. We lead the world in only 3 categories: number of incarcerated citizens per capita, number of adults who believe angels are real, and defense spending, where we spend more than the next 26 countries combined, 25 of whom are allies. Now, none of this is the fault of a 20-year-old college student, but you nonetheless are, without a doubt, a member of the worst generation ever. So when you ask what makes us the greatest country in the world, I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Sure used to be. First step in solving any problem is recognizing there is one. America is not the greatest country in the world anymore.
Okay, so that was from some movie.
Canada is.
That was from some movie. I don't know what it's from, but a lot of stuff like yeah, he said a few things like literacy. And I don't know how old this is, so things could change. Said we spend more money than any country on weapons
Of defense.
And
25 of the 26 are our allies.
Now, I don't know how old that movie was. I'm pretty sure there is a lot of truth to that. This isn't the greatest country in the world. People feel, and only reason people feel that way is because you're able to damn near do whatever you want here.
Right.
It's not a dictatorship, even though,
For some group of people.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, you just have the freedom to do damn near whatever you want. That is you have the freedom to do whatever you want, and you have the freedom to make as much money as you want. That is one of the only reasons people say this is the greatest country. Outside of that, why? Other countries have free healthcare. Other countries have free universities.
And those are the 2 biggest things right there, man.
Thank you.
That just eliminates America.
But you know what's more important here in America? The money. They are more worried about money. That's the reason they won't get rid of college student loans. Right. That is the biggest debt here in this country. That's the reason they spend billions and billions of dollars on the military. You're protecting the country, right? But every time I look up, they're going somewhere else to protect the country. So how are you protecting us?
Not minding our business, man.
Yeah, I don't have a problem. You know what I'm saying? I don't have a problem looking out. When you have to look out for certain countries because they can't do it for themselves, okay, I get it. But you got a whole lot of problems here.
Exactly.
They were able to give Ukraine, $40 billion?
I don't remember the exact numbers, but it was
something with a B, right?
Yeah, it was up there.
But you have problems here. Homelessness. How bad is homelessness?
Veterans at that. People that have fought for this country.
Come on now. But when Cap kneeled, respect the vets. Salute the vets. Don't disrespect the flag. These folks care more about money and a piece of cloth than they do human life.
That's real.
Man, it's and you know what? Check this out. So, I honestly think that I think I possibly cost myself 2 jobs because of the podcast. So, I had applied for like an midday on air position for a radio station in Arizona. Got in touch with the dude on LinkedIn. Told him, hey, I applied. I'm interested. I'm already with the company, and I do podcasts, so I'm used to talking on the mic and stuff. I'm used to talking when nobody's around.
All right.
So He was like, okay, cool. Send me the podcast. So that's before we started. I sent them the pod link, but that was before we started. We picked back up where we left off. So the last podcast that we did was the white folks lost their damn mind. Bro, you know, I messaged the dude like 2 or 3 times, ain't never heard back from him.
Damn.
It is what it is, you know what I'm saying?
They did lose their goddamn mind.
Yeah, I mean, because, bro, thing about it is, I'm standing on what I said. I didn't say anything about any white people that aren't racist. Just like we said, and just like either I said it or you said it, if you had a problem with anything in that podcast, then you are the problem. Because
Just speaking the truth.
yeah, because if a black dude go out and kill 15 people, and then somebody start talking bad about this one guy, I don't get offended. Because you know why? That shit wasn't me, and whatever the hell that nigga got, that's what he got. He deserved that shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Taking innocent people's lives.
Exactly. So I'm not gonna get offended because you're talking about one person. Now, when it comes to when they start talking about black people as a whole, and then they're saying the same cookie cutter things that they always say
for the last 300 years.
Yeah, that they always say certain things like that. Yeah, I get offended because you like to they like to wrap all of us up in the same as the same, you know, in the same.
Yeah.
And we've experienced covert racism. We've experienced outright racism. We've experienced going into a store or something, and motherfuckers watching us, all this other stuff. We ain't did shit about that. We ain't go out and, you know, riot and shit. You had a bunch of motherfuckers crying because the person that they wanted to win the election lost in a fair race, and y'all went out there and took over the fucking Capitol, did all that shit. And bro, what's the worst thing you heard happen from anybody? I can't even tell you. You know what I'm saying?
I did see somewhere they, like, a couple of those guys, they came and picked them up.
Yeah, I knew they was picking them up. But the thing is, a lot of these senators and these politicians and stuff, a lot of them won't even announce what they did. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're not saying it's an outrage or anything like that. Like, yo, they ran up in y'all shit. The same people that you trying to protect, they were looking for your ass too.
Right.
The same way how there's there could be a poor white person who would still think that they better than us just because they white. They could be living in a fucking trailer with no shoes, with nothing.
Missouri.
You know, we got our own spots, we got cars, we got all this shit. They still think they better than us.
Yeah.
Just because they white.
And I don't want to keep kicking a dead horse, man, but just imagine, man, if the people that ran in that White House was black, bro. Imagine, man.
They wouldn't even got up in there. Motherfuckers have been laid out,
bro.
And so okay. So from here we can go right into the school shooting because there's something interesting that I want to say about that. So we had another school shooting at an elementary school.
Tragic, man.
So the last shit has been so many, but the last one I could think of at elementary school was 10 years ago. Sandy Hook.
Oh yeah. So we had that big of a. I'm sure it's been more.
Exactly. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Of that caliber. Yeah, probably Sandy Hook.
So what was it? 18 people in all, 14 kids and 4 adults died.
No, I think it was 14 people total.
I thought it was 18
was kids. I don't know, but it was more too goddamn many.
Yeah.
How many?
Okay, let's see. First off, I don't want to say condolences, but I mean we have to. I cannot imagine, bro. I could not imagine how these parents feel.
Man.
Bro, I'm telling you, bro, I could not imagine like so we okay. So we both got kids in school. You got 2, I got 1. Nike's in kindergarten. Taylor's in 1st grade.
Travis,
he a freshman.
School.
Bro, getting a call or seeing some shit on the news while you at work saying that there's a shooting at one of your kids' school.
Bro, your heart going, man.
Bro,
that shit is unthinkable. Man, I don't know bro. If you get that call, there's no telling, man. I don't know what I would do, man.
Like, what can you do? Because the thing about it is, once you get there, the police are already gonna be there.
Right.
Your hopes is that they gonna be in there. With that, no, but but your hopes is that they gonna be in there, right? Because, one of the parents, I was watching headline news this morning before I went to work. One of the dads was like, he was there. The police were not did not go into the building. He said he told them, if you're not gonna go in, give me your vest and gun.
I seen that.
Bless you.
Thank you.
Bro, it's okay. So there were 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So from what I'm seeing, it was 13.
11 kids.
Yes. So we're going to go. Xavier Lopez was 10 years old. Jose Flores was 10 years old. Nevaeh Bravo, 10 years old. Ellie Garcia, 9. Tess Mata, 10. Alexandra or Lexi Rubio, 10. Jacqueline, I don't want to mess up the last name.
Zarius.
Yeah, was 9. Jelana. Shit, I'm sorry, and I apologize. Nicole Silgaro. Yeah, and I apologize. I know none of these parents ever gonna. They're not gonna hear the name. They're not gonna hear this, but I apologize. This young person was 10. JC was 10. Miranda Mathis, 11. Amir Joe Garza, 10. McKenna Lee Elrod, 10. Layla, 10. Maddie Rodriguez, 10. Annabelle Rodriguez, 10. Elahana, 10. Rogelio, 10. Athea Ramirez, 10. Bro.
10 years old, man.
And then we had some teachers. Eva Morales was 44. Irma Grace, 48. Was that? Thought it was one more. So you heard about shit, man. You get showing these pictures of it. So I believe it was Irma Garcia. Her husband died playing at her funeral.
I heard that. I just seen that this morning. Say he literally died from heartbreak.
That man died playing at her funeral. I think they said they was 25 years, something like that.
Man, that is just sick, man. Like, anybody that's thinking about shooting up a school, go kill yourself, man. Because at the end of the day, you don't need to inflict your pain or whatever it is on no innocent kids, man. These kids is 10 years old, bro. They'll never get to drive a car. Never get a chance to go to prom, homecoming.
Bro, they ain't even get a chance to hit puberty.
None of that, man. That shit is crazy. Like, how can you even muster up the courage? I mean, to even like talk yourself into doing something like that, man.
And so, like we were saying about the father said that the police didn't, and then apparently there were some school resource officers that he was able to get past or something like that. I find it funny that some cops are only productive. Okay. How many stories have you heard about school resource officers hemming up little kids, handcuffing them, slamming them, stuff like that? How many shootings of unarmed black people have there been?
Tons and tons.
I find it funny that in times where they are less threatened, that's when that's when everything come out. The guns, all that stuff. That's when they tough. But it's funny.
When some actual shit about to go down.
Yeah, it's funny now that somebody else, it's a shooting or something going on. That's when that cowboy shit's supposed to kick in.
Right.
Like the shooting down at what's the Florida? Shit, it's on the tip of my tongue. But the shooting that happened down in Florida, when there was at the school in Florida, shit, that was maybe 4 years ago, 2018, I think, at the high school down in Florida. Was it Water? Bro, it's a damn shame we can't remember because it's so many
of them, man.
It's but it's funny that there was a cop out there that day, and he didn't go in. He didn't go in. Parkland, Florida. Yeah. So 17 killed 17, injured 17 down there. That was 2018. But yeah, I find it funny that the unarmed folks always seem to get killed. Some way.
People that ain't no real threat.
But they fear for their lives. They are scared to death.
That's the time where you kill a motherfucker.
But when it's time for the action,
put your knee on the motherfucking neck.
Yeah, but when it's time for the action, when it's time for for them guns to come out, when it's time for you to live that movie that you get in for, you can't.
Yeah, man. That shit is just.
I'm not saying all. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying all cops, but like I say, it's just funny. I find it that they had a list of them pictures of all the mass shooters. All of them seem to be brought in alive.
Yep.
Armed to the teeth.
Brought in alive. Motherfuckers who ain't got no
weapon. All the folks that wind up dead ain't have shit on them. I know. All right, we back. I had to take care of a situation. We got the kids here, and the one who always seem to find some way to miss you. Move the cup, Aiden.
It's the young buck.
Yeah, yo, this how y'all know. This how y'all know we do this for real. Y'all will see and hear the kids somewhere in this. We do it for real. But yeah, somebody want to come on or something?
Nah, Monty just said she hit on a boat, man. I'm sure thinking about going tonight.
She hit on her. Hey, well, send us some.
For real.
I'm sorry. All right.
Trey said happy belated birthday, my brother.
Tell him I said I appreciate it. His birthday wasn't that long ago, was it?
Nope, it's 19.
Oh shit! Tell him I said happy belated birthday.
Week apart.
Oh, okay. Old boy, Jevin, his birthday today.
May cats, man.
Yeah, happy birthday, Jevin, if you hear this. But yeah, so like we saying, man, it just, and this is how you know this country don't care nothing about money. The only thing they care about is money. So I got a clip from, it was what's the boy name? Ted Cruz.
Oh yeah.
You know, the same guy that when Texas got hit with that weather, he was on a plane going to Cancun. So this is how you know this shit don't mean nothing. Don't nobody mean nothing to any of these folks but money. If you're not in any type of position to fatten their pockets or, you know, or help them out in any way, because the thing about it is all these politicians, their kids go to the schools, they go to the private schools.
Right.
Their kids have security.
They don't give a damn about your kids.
Exactly, because it's a vicious cycle. These folks we talking about it now. It happened Tuesday. Everybody talking about it now. Everybody talking about what it is. It's a thing going around. Everybody, it's the mass shooting. A lot of media. Everybody talking about, well, what we gonna do? We got to change stuff. And guess what? It go away and then it happen again. Yep. We've had 3 mass shootings within a week, 2 weeks. And what? Don't nobody give a damn. Because I seen ever since it happened, the sale on guns spiked. Went up. These folks don't care shit about. Only thing they care about is their money and their guns. If a bullet ain't coming for them or they affected in any way, bro, they don't give a damn. Even if it do affect them, you remember, shit, this was years ago when them Congress people was having a softball tournament, and somebody ran out there and shot a couple of them. Lady got shot in the head. I don't know if anybody died, but even then, we gonna keep it moving because you know why? We can't fuck up the money. So listen to this fool, and just listen. Just listen. This all politics talk. This how you know these motherfuckers ain't doing nothing but selling dreams, and you can't believe shit a politician tell you. I don't give a damn what side of the aisle you on. What, bro? They dream sellers. They professional pimps. They fast talkers. They the motherfuckers that
all them politicians.
They the motherfuckers that point out marks, and they selling you that well, look, hey, check this out. You give me 20. And you go get 10 of your friends, they give you 20.
Like one pyramid scheme.
Yeah, then you give me 5 of that 20. Then they go find 10 more people. Then they give you 5 of they 20. They them motherfuckers. That's all politicians. I don't give a damn what nobody say.
It's real.
So listen to this fool and his the way he beat around the bush, all the other stuff. He ain't, yeah. So here you go.
18 sets of parents who are never going to get to kiss their child goodnight again.
Is this the moment to reform gun laws?
You know, it's easy to go to politics.
But it's important. It's at the heart of the issue.
I get that that's where the media likes to go.
No, it's not. It's where many of the people we've talked to here like to go.
The proposals from Democrats in the media, inevitably, when some violent psychopath murders people,
a violent psychopath who's able to get a weapon so easily. 18-year-old with 2 AR-15s.
If you want to stop violent crime, the proposals the Democrats have, none of them would have stopped this.
But why does this only happen in your country? I really think that's what many people around the world they cannot fathom. Why only in America? Why is this American exceptionalism so awful?
You know, I'm sorry you think American exceptionalism is awful.
I think this aspect of it.
You got your political agenda.
No, it's honestly,
God love you.
Senator, it's not. I just want to understand why you do not think that guns are the problem.
Why is this just an American problem?
Well, it is just an American problem, sir.
Mr. Cruz, why is America the only country that faces this kind of mass shooting?
But you can't answer that. You can't answer that, can you, sir? You can't answer that. Why is this country?
Why is it that people come from all over the world to America? Because it's the freest, most prosperous, safest country on earth.
It may be the freest. It may be the most.
Why are our kids dying in school?
I mean, I don't know how something like that doesn't impact them.
So, y'all heard that shit. Y'all heard the stupid shit he was saying. You heard the shit at the end when he was like, people come to America because it's the freest, which is true. The most prosperous, which is true. Then he said it's the safest. That shit's not true. You know what I'm saying? Because the thing is, people only want to compare like safety in countries to the countries that like
Third world.
yeah, or like North Korea.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Where they live under dictatorships and stuff like that.
You can't even watch news.
Yeah. They don't
World
compare,
news.
but they don't compare them to other countries that don't live like that.
Like Canada.
Yeah, Canada, I guess England, somewhere like Britain, stuff like
the
that.
UK,
Yeah, the UK. I've heard like Switzerland. All these other countries don't have any issues like this.
And like I'm kind of on the fence with the whole thing, with the whole gun law stuff. Like I feel you should be able to have a weapon, but it has to be like in moderation, bro. Like, what do you need an AR-15 for?
Yeah.
Like you need something to protect your home. I understand that, man, but like them other countries, like they police don't even carry guns.
Right.
And you don't hear nothing about people getting killed, innocent people getting killed, none of that stuff, man. You might get shanked.
Yeah, like man. Like I say, man, it ain't wild. Not surprised. Just like I'm not surprised if you hear a black man was killed by a cop. Not surprised by that. Because hey, that's what damn near we should expect. Sounds bad, sounds horrible.
We're just getting immune to it, bro.
It's like, you know, it's ridiculous that we got to send our kids to school, and you know, it's kind of, I'm gonna say right now it's a little more difficult talking about it because they right here. But
they both looked up.
But yeah, so like it's a little more difficult sending your kids to school when you know stuff like this. When you like, yo, you know, it's like
I seen a clip today. I want to say it might have been on either Twitter or TikTok.
Yeah.
But it was like one of the students, like her father, sat in front of her school. So couldn't, like, just to protect the school. It was in Texas the whole day. Like some lady took a video of it or whatever, and she was like that's her stand-up dude. And like if more parents did that, like I know it's gonna be impossible for that shit because mother gotta go to work, make money to support their family. But
right.
If you ain't doing nothing in that situation, especially in Texas right now, man, I feel them though, man.
Okay, so check this out. So Columbine was in 99, April 20th, 1999. 2 students opened fire at a school, and 13 people were gone. 12 students, 1 teacher. In the 2 decades since Columbine, the U.S. has experienced 11 mass shootings, school shootings, and hundreds of smaller scale attacks that have touched every state, with more than 27,800 students. So the mass shootings since Columbine included Sandy Hook Elementary in 2012. The shooter killed 20 first graders, dog.
That's sad,
bro.
Man.
If y'all didn't hear that, look at Taylor. Look at Nike. 20 first graders, dog.
Whole class.
It ain't shit changed. 6 adults.
Like with my daughter's school, nigga, they don't even let you go past the principal's office, man.
I haven't even been in neither one of these schools yet.
So how these people getting in to actually murder all these people? I'm befuddled.
Marjorie Stoneman Douglas High School, Parkland, Florida, 2018. 17 students were taken out. 17 more were injured. Virginia Tech, 2007, the shooter, took out 27 students and 5 faculty members. School shootings are considered by many to be an epidemic in the United States as guns violent as is gun violence in general. So it says, according to the data, the United States averages over 87 school shootings each year from 2013 to 2021.
87 per year, bro.
Resulting in an annual average of 28.4 deaths and 59.6 wounded.
Like, how is that? Like, why is that even a statistic, man?
So, school shootings around the world. So let's see. Since 1991, Australia has experienced 6 of them. 2 of those shootings were at at 2 universities. It had one death and 2. The other 4 shootings did not have any deaths. The most recent shooting in Australia was at Modbury High School on May 7, 2012, which resulted in no deaths, no injuries. Australia
So they just shooting.
Australia instituted strict gun control laws after the 96 mass shooting. Let's see. Brazil has had 5 school shootings since 2001, resulting in nearly 30 deaths. The deadliest of these shootings was in the Ray Lengo massacre, which former students took out 12 students inside the school before taking out themselves. Canada has experienced a total of 19 school shootings since 1884.
Damn.
19 since 1884 and 2016. The deadliest of these events was I can't pronounce that. It was in Montreal, which resulted in 15 deaths, and the shooter. Several Canadian school shootings have resulted in single deaths or none. China endured 4 school shootings resulting in 4 deaths, which 2 of which were the shooters. European countries: Germany, since 1913, 1 in Lithuania in 1925, 1 in Sweden in 1961, 3 since 1967 in the United Kingdom, none after the 96 massacre, 3 in Finland since 1989, 2 in the Netherlands in 99 to 2004, 1 in Denmark in 94, 1 in Hungary in 2009, 2 in France 2012, 2017, 1 in Estonia in 2014, I guess 1 in Spain in 2015, at least 5 in Russia since 2014, including events in May and September 2021, and 1 in Crimea in 2018, and 1 in Poland in 2019, which nobody died.
All of them combined
didn't even come close.
Didn't come close to the
school
shootings in America.
I don't know.
That's the same list I told you that Shirley showed me. That's the exact.
Is that
same.
for this year,
or
is this just
for this year? But he screenshotted something to show me that exact same.
So, school shootings in other countries include Argentina, including in Argentina 2004, 1 in New Zealand, 1 in Nigeria, and 1 in Kenya in 2015. The shooting in Kenya was a terrorist attack that killed 147 people, injured 79. That was a terrorist, so that means I think that was like a bomb or something. So this list, I don't know if it's just for this year or what, but it says school shootings by country 2022. United States, 288. Mexico 8, South Africa 6, India 5, Nigeria 4, Pakistan 4, Afghanistan 3. Aren't those the people that they target and say that they out to get us?
And all they, yeah.
Well, in there 3 countries? Because Nigeria, that's a lot of black people. So you know what they say about black people, the most violent. Yeah. Canada 2, France 2, Brazil 2, Hungary 1. I can't even pronounce that. Greece 1, Kenya 1. You want to pronounce that?
Hell no.
Look, man, it's a lot of countries on here. Hungary 1, Greece 1, Kenya 1, Germany 1, Turkey 1, Russia 1, China 1, Switzerland, Netherlands, Australia, Argentina, Spain, Italy, United Kingdom, and Japan. All at 0. Nobody seems to think this is a problem. Am I accurate in saying that?
As accurate as it's gonna be, man.
Yeah, bro. This country does not care about their kids. Shit, they barely care about their people if you ain't got money. And if you ain't the right color, they don't give a damn about you.
That's a fact.
Can't nobody tell me anything, convince me anything different. Can't nobody convince me anything different.
And they do got anything to try to convince you. We got the
Man,
stats to prove.
Yeah,
otherwise.
man, you can't convince me nothing. I don't care what nobody say, bro. Hell, here go another story that just goes to show you that this country don't give a damn about their kids. Just listen to this. What it said.
Well, I was telling you guys this story is so tragic. This is definitely going to make you nervous. But a young 15-year-old girl at a Dallas Mavericks game went to the bathroom and did not return. She was gone for 10 days until authorities located her at an Extended Stay America hotel in Oklahoma City on April 18th. Now, when she went to the bathroom and did not return, her father immediately notified the security, the staff, and the police officers of her disappearance. Imagine you're with your family. You're like, I'm running to the bathroom, and you just don't come back. All right, by the time the game ended, she still had not been found, and her father was instructed to return home. They never opened an investigation into the case, despite the parents acting multiple times, pleading with them to do that. The father said, my daughter was missing in Dallas. This is a Dallas case, but they refused to open a case for her. Is that ridiculous? Now, their reasoning is that, when it comes to missing juveniles, unless there are circumstances which appear as involuntary, such as a kidnapping or abduction, they don't investigate them as runaways. And so the victim's parents did eventually seek a nonprofit that handles Texas trafficking cases, and that's what helped them locate their daughter. They were able to track down explicit images of her on a prostitute website out of Oklahoma City. And they did arrest 8 people in connection with this. And my heart is just breaking.
Okay. So we have played 3 different clips that go to show you that goes to show you that this country don't give a damn about their kids. Cause bro, you heard that, right? We listened to that
They
before.
say children are our future.
They not. They don't think so. Because you know what it is? They like, you know what? They old enough. These folks is old enough. They like, why do I care about the future? I ain't gonna be here. That's they thinking.
Yeah. They need to stop electing all these old white men.
Bro.
For these positions.
Bro. These folks get to sit. A lot of these folks get to sit in these positions. It's a lifetime position. You got people that were born in the early 1900s.
Right.
That are stuck in their ways that don't want to see shit change.
Yeah, it's time for some new blood, man.
They need to stop letting these seats do not need to be lifetime seats. That don't make no sense. Because once you hit a certain age, bro, you don't want to see nothing change. You stuck it the way you want. You stuck. So you got people out here that literally have been alive since Jim Crow and all that other shit. And guess what? They stuck there. They don't want to see no type of change. All this shit
Teach
is
an old dog new tricks, bro. And that's clearly what it is.
Man, look, so I'm pretty sure a lot of folks, if anybody hear this and you upset, oh well. I got on Facebook. I invited people on. Nobody wanted to get on. Oh, another thing I wanted to say, and I'm gonna post it. That was my first time posting on Facebook and shit. I couldn't tell you. Well, I always post podcast shit. Don't nobody give a damn. But I will say this: if you are one of these pro-life folks and you out here trying to tell women what to do with their bodies and shit, you know, you pro-life when they in the womb, and then when they get out here, you don't give a shit about them? Because if you pro-life, then you need to be, if you protest it as much about telling what somebody else should do with their body, you need to be as loud about this gun shit, these school shootings. The same way, I'm pretty sure a lot of these pro-life folks out here are Catholics, but they ain't got shit to say about these damn priests touching these kids.
They gonna shit you up.
Man, I ain't trying to hear none of that shit, bro. If you pro-life, then you need to be pro-life all the way around. Be out here caping for the kids that ain't got shit. Caping for the kids that are in bad situations. Caping for these kids that are in orphanages and foster care, and they get passed around and they in worse situations, shit like that. Then when they hit 18, they just get put out on the street with nothing. Cape for them.
Everybody got an agenda, bro.
These folks all talk, bro. They just, if these people would be more worried about their kids and worried about how other people are raising their kids and shit like that, and then trying to stop everybody from, because they said, a librarian got fired or something. I got to find that story, because there was some books in the library that a group of parents didn't like because it talked about nudity, it had some nudity, and it had some explicit language in there. And these folks, everybody out here trying to stop other people from living and all this other stuff, and they ain't worried about they ain't worried about they kids. Guarantee you, boy, you go see some of they kids, boy, they kids all over the place. They ain't got no control. They kids feel like they can do what they want, all this other shit. But you more worried about what you don't want your kids to see. That's fine. Don't let them see it.
That's your job.
That go back to the shit we was talking about, like with these role models.
You supposed to be your kid's role model, man.
Thank you. You blame everybody else for your kids' problems. But where are you at? What are you doing? Because they watching you. And you know what's fucked up, T? What's crazy? That's our generation. The people that grew up like us, we got in trouble. We got held responsible for the shit that we did and stuff like that. Why is it that a lot of us grew up wanting to take that away from the kids? Kids don't need to be responsible. Kids need to think that life is all sunshine and lollipops and shit like that.
Right.
Like, no. So what are you gonna do when your kid get out here in this real world and they see that it's real shit going on? So so man, listen. I want to continue this. I want to get some folks on here. I want to get some folks that think different, because I want to have that conversation. But I've been waiting to have those conversations. Just can't seem to find nobody to get on this motherfucker. Don't worry. You know, don't worry. That's what I'm gonna do. All right, so let's hurry up and get up out of here, because these kids, mine in particular. So, all right, so we got the jokes. And
no, you go first since you had this.
Yeah, no. See, I was finna tell folks that
Say he got the best joke in history over.
Nah, it's a pretty damn funny one. But I want to tell people. So we may be a small podcast. You know what I'm saying? We don't know a lot of people. But luckily, I was able to get in touch with Giannis Antetokounmpo. Let that sink in. I was able to get in touch with the Greek freak.
The Greek freak?
The Greek freak. Matter of fact, you know what? I need an applause for that. Pat myself on the back. I was able to get in contact with him because I heard, he had some dad jokes. And he was like, you know what? I heard some of y'all's. I want to hop on y'all podcast. So we going to let Giannis go first. So Giannis got the first joke.
Okay. Why did the orange lose the race? Nobody gonna ask why? Somebody gonna say why? I don't know why. He ran out of juice.
So that's a laugh. He get a Kawhi.
Yeah, you get the Kawhi.
Okay. So what you got?
Thank you. This is awesome.
What you got? Or you want me to go?
No, I want you to go, man. Since
Okay.
You said you had the best joke in the world.
So, Bruce Lee is fast, right?
Yeah.
He got a brother that's faster? Immediately.
He didn't.
Oh, no. Nah, he didn't make it. Come on, man. Don't hold that in.
That was funny.
Don't hold that in.
I've heard better, though.
Get the hell out of here. Immediately.
That was funny. That was funny, though.
All right, what you got?
All right. I don't know how to come back after that, man. All right. What's faster, a dog or a pie cost?
What am I supposed to say? What's a pie cost? Is that it? What's the punchline?
About $7.
Bro, you should have known after the silence. It's like,
Suck, man.
man, that was.
We know where the Big Apple is, but do we know where Minneapolis is?
Inside the Big Apple.
You just missed the joke. We know where the Big Apple is, but do we know where the Minneapolis is? Minneapolis, Minnesota.
What? But you damn sure don't get that.
You a hater, man.
Man, give yourself the Kawhi laugh. I don't know what the hell that was about.
You a hater, man.
I don't even.
What do you call a woman that?
Oh, I forgot. Giannis. I got one more joke from Giannis. He hit me up. Shit, I think it's this one.
Oh, come on, get ready. Get ready.
Get ready.
Let's open that with a joke. What do you call a cow on the floor? Anybody know? Ground beef.
Ground beef.
Are you laughing at the joke or you laughing at his accent?
His accent.
All right, what, he get a Tom or he get a Buddhist man?
He get up.
Whoa! Hey, Tom, shut the fuck
Ground
up.
beef.
Boy, watch your mouth. Tom, shut the fuck up.
I'm just gonna pick a random. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna get booed. If you think swimming with dolphins is expensive, you should try swimming with sharks. It cost me an arm and a leg.
He didn't make it.
Damn,
He didn't make it on here. That ain't what.
Well,
this
nigga, you
is.
ain't make it.
You just did that because you got booed.
Move this nigga.
Man. All right, whatever. We finna get
What
up
do you
out
call
of
a
here.
dog with no legs?
Nothing, because he can't come to you.
Move this man.
All right, I'm coming hard next time, bro.
Yeah, you should. And we got a new segment. I didn't get to make up the sound for it, but we got a new segment that we're gonna call Child's Play. We're gonna bring these little Chuckies on the. This is when they gonna come on and have a conversation. So
Taylor.
Nike, come here.
Taylor.
Please don't knock that over.
Time to get your claim to fame.
Okay, so you were in the hospital, right?
Mm-hmm.
Can you what happened? What did they have to do?
They had to stick a little
Needle?
straw, little needle down to my
Your
arm.
Okay, then what they do with the straw?
They put it down to my nose, down to my belly.
And did you like that?
Mm-mm.
So only thing. So when she did that, it was a liquid diet. She can only have popsicles, water, juice, and Jello. How many popsicles do you think you ate?
Maybe 1,000.
1,000.
1,000.
Seemed like it. She ate. She was. And did you have to go potty a lot?
7, 8, 9, 10.
Yeah, it was tough, wasn't it?
Mhm.
And like I was telling you, the little boy Jackson like you, don't he?
No, he does not.
Yes, he does.
No, he does not.
Yes. Then how come he kept holding your hand?
I don't know.
Yeah, his mommy even said that he likes you.
Nuh-uh.
Yeah, he likes you.
He does not.
Do you like him? Is he your friend?
He gets my friend.
He better be. Better not be nothing
Good answer.
different.
Good answer.
Now, Taylor.
Another school shooting.
So now we.
I got nothing to say.
You got nothing to say?
Okay, baby, I do.
Okay, you got something to say. So I heard and I seen a picture of a little boy that your daddy says you like to talk to, and you was laughing at it. You was laughing at his jokes. What's his name, Travis?
I forgot his name. What was the little boy you was
The bald-headed boy.
standing next to at your little choir or your
His mama get that Covatis so she don't have to go to the barber shop but once a month.
the little dude that you was sitting next to when you was singing?
I don't know what you're talking about. But what you're talking about, I don't know.
She plead the fifth.
You know what I'm talking about. Who I'm talking about.
She don't know what you're talking about.
Mason. That's who I'm talking about. Mason.
Look at the smile on her face.
Well,
Ain't no way.
he gives me hugs.
Oh,
He does.
Oh.
Taylor got a boyfriend. And he kissed me.
Oh.
Taylor got a boyfriend. He said it just like me.
Oh, no, he's 7. No, we finna.
He kissed you, Taylor?
He does like this. He does that.
Oh, he blows you kisses.
Yeah.
I'm finna
See.
go. Let me go get my gun. I'll be
Hey, T, listen. Nike, go over there. Get the guns.
Get the strap.
Get.
Yeah, get
Hey,
the
now
strap.
you don't want. Now you don't want me to get him.
Okay, I was kidding.
He the shooter.
Yeah, I'm about,
Hey, then get the straps. Grip up. Get both. Get all of them.
That's just a thing.
Get all of them. Come on, get all of them. Grip up. We rolling
What's
up.
wrong with you?
Get the other one, Aiden. Get the big one. Give me that. Here you go, T.
no, this for me. I'm finna shoot Mason.
No.
Here, Aiden. Aiden, bring it over here. Bring it over here, Aiden.
No, sir.
Nike, go get the other ones.
No.
Listen here. Hey, check it out. You better not. You better not come over here shooting that, cause he will. Yeah, he got that Hellboy gun. Come here, Aiden. Let me see it. Let me see it. Now look. Give it to me. Now we just gonna lay these on here, cause I know you seen that TikTok. How you want it, Jake?
No, what you say?
You know I'm surgical with this.
For real.
So, yes.
There's nothing.
There's
Well, he never gives me a kiss at all.
Nah, you can't take that back.
He does not.
He blow kisses, and Jackson be trying to holding Nike's hand.
Be quiet.
Listen, we ain't got time for that. We not.
It's not your business.
What?
It's all my business.
It's not your business.
We not. Listen, we not here to play no games. We don't listen, boy. You know what? Let's get up out of here before we get ourselves in trouble. Y'all see?
No, please. No.
All right.
What's wrong with you guys?
Nothing. This what we supposed to do with dads.
Yeah, but
Okay, get down. Come here. Come here, Aiden. You the only one. You the last one. Come here, boy.
but well, there's nothing you can do about it. So it's none of your business. So sorry.
You can do. Hey, Travis, she sound like a teenager.
Yeah, because I am a teenager. Because I'm saying I'm about to be 18.
Woo!
You ain't gonna make it to 18. You keep playing with me.
She done came all the way out her
I'm
shit.
going to be much older.
Ooh.
You want to get shot in your belly?
Aiden.
That's a fake gun, okay?
Aiden.
You're not going to get in trouble.
Aiden.
If you are, then I'll whoop your belly. I'll call you on my mind.
So, Aiden.
So there's
Aiden,
nothing to say about. So sorry.
Can Nike and Taylor have boyfriends?
No.
Stop Nike.
No.
They can't have one. So, what have you been doing?
Nothing. Be saying cuss words. Yeah. He is. Bro.
He do be cussing. Yeah. Come on, Aiden, you gonna talk? You been on here bothering us all. You been knocking stuff over and stuff. So you got something to say? Aiden, do you have something?
Let me say one more thing.
What?
Daddy always being mean to me, so I always punch him.
All right, we gonna get up out of here.
She's trying to incriminate you.
Yeah, I don't know what she talking about. I ain't never been mean to my kids a day in their life. All right, any quotes? Man, protect the kids. The government ain't here for the kids.
I got a question.
Yes.
How about you guys say, please don't ask us if we have a boyfriend. Done.
No, she dropped the mic. She just gonna shake on that, huh? Oh.
Hey, I don't like the way you walking away either.
Hey, well, T, I see our next episode. We're gonna have them on. We gotta have some real conversation.
I got one more question. Have this gun.
Bro.
So, well, you guys need to talk about before we whoop your butt.
T, do you see how
I'm
much?
gonna whoop my daddy.
All right. Do you? We gonna get up out of here. All right, we up out. Listen here, folks. We'll get up with y'all.
Me too.
It's about to go down to Chinatown.
Yeah, because it's about to be a wrap. We finna be. I'm gonna be killish. You gonna have one left. All right, we out of here, y'all. Peace.
Hold up.
Peace.
Who said that? Who said they're gonna get their butt whooped? I'm gonna whoop my daddy when I get home.
All right.
Be safe and raise your damn kids.
Be responsible. Raise your damn kids, because you see what we try to do, and this is what we got. So be responsible. Raise your damn kids, and we out.
Peace.